And, and because I'm a bit crazy, number 2. If it loads. Yes. Very nice. Boom. It's gonna get cold, but I'm not gonna turn the light on. Split 1. What am I? I'm bottom, bitch. Split 1. Let's go. Welcome. I've just...
Fuck the climate.
Yeah, fuck. No, don't fuck. No, it's not the climate's fault. It's the corporation's fault, the oil company's fault, the people that vote for the parties that hate everybody. Really? That's whose fault it is. The climate just does its thing. How many laps can we do here with 12 minutes? 7. Okay, let's try and go for 7. Yeah, basically, there's a fan back here, so we'll see. Probably can't hear it in the microphone. Can't see it either, but there's a fan down there. I don't have a chat monitor anymore, as you can see right here, because if I plug it in, the computer crashes. I don't know why. I updated the drivers, right, the AMD drivers for the graphics card, and since then, iFinity doesn't work anymore with these 3, because previously I had these 3 on iFinity and then this one extra. And the way to do that is you plug in these 3, enable iFinity, and then plug in this one after. And then you have this one extra. But it crashes. So, yeah. No bueno here.
Absolutely not.
No. But yeah, I have power tools, like power toys thing, Windows thing, installed it here as well. So now I can pin the chat window to, like, I can pin the chat window over the game window basically. So if I click the game, the chat window's still up there. This obviously takes away a bit of view, but there's like basically the pillar of the car anyway. So there's nothing there, right? It's like just in the edge of the car, because over here obviously I have another screen, but like on the outside there's just the pillar of the car anyway, and you can't see anything. So I'll just pin the chat there. Oh, don't want to do that. But yeah, it's gonna be terrible for the next hour, right? And then on the first, how many stops is probably gonna be like 2 stops, but it's gonna be terrible for the first hour because right now from the sun's there, right? So it's like blasting this wall with full force for the next half hour still. After that, it's gonna get nice. Ish. I'm gonna try this one. I don't know. I don't know if I want to try this one, but should be okay. I did 4 laps or so before this, like between the other race and this one, so it was okay. So it should be fine. If I die, whatever. I'm already like... It doesn't really matter, because if I lose rating, I'm S1. If I gain rating, yeah, I'm still at the very bottom of S2. Like I was halfway up S2 already. But the more I drive hypercar, the more I lose rating, basically. And I have to go back to the LMP2 to gain it again. Yeah, how's it going, Damien? Welcome back.
Damien.
How many tires do we have available, by the way? I don't even know. Hope it's not 10, because it would suck if it was 10. I think it's 10, but we'll see. I want to be like last or something, but that's okay because I'm at the bottom of split 1 anyway for this. Henkel, I know he did a 126 something. I was 1.4 seconds off. I only did like 1 timed lap, so there's that. It's also weird because this is a classic layout, so at some point during this race I'm gonna forget to, like, not brake as hard. I don't like my nose on drink. What? Speed boost. Oh. Why is the track temperature 44 to... Even in-game there's a heat wave. Holy sh...
Fucking... I don't want heat in my escapism.
Yeah. Insane. No, it's like, I can't be a real racing driver because I both suck and I'm poor enough. For this to not work. So... Feels very, very not Genesis-y right now. Maybe it's Genesusi. The car don't turn the way I want it to turn. Just yet. What's the tire? I mean, we have the tires up to temperature basically. 27. I mean, it's probably 25, 24. It's probably possible. It's too deep. Went all the way in. I'm not supposed to go all the way in. I'm also driving the race setup right now. Because obviously I've got to figure out if it's good for the race. I'm using the quali session to test the race setup. Pulls a bit. Like it snaps back a little bit, you know? The setup. Make it a bit harder. Man, negative people all week. I mean, who wouldn't be negative in this heat? Seriously. What am I doing up there? I don't belong up there. What the hell? Or is everybody doing the 6 hour right now? That's competitive. Like everybody's doing the late 6 hour. So nobody in here is, like me, not very good. Well, I'm good, just not very good. That's what I mean. Honestly, I think this is a bit better. Oh, there it is. And of course, that guy's going to be ahead. Simple. Simple's always going to be ahead of me. For the foreseeable future. I think there's going to be a lot more pace coming from those Porsches and all. There's no way I'm going to be top 5 in this. This is the first time I'm driving Fuji in hypercar, by the way. I've never driven Fuji in hypercar before. Especially this layout. I've only ever done it LMP2. So just to put that in perspective. P7, yeah, that's more like it.
I just want some cold.
Same. Screwed it. I biffed it. Yeah, really. I mean, it's worse for you because you're like up there. It's supposed to be cold. P10. Okay.
That's heavy emphasis on supposed because right now I have just 26 degrees, but with 42% humidity.
Mate, I have 28 degrees with 60% humidity.
Yeah, and tomorrow I'm having 30 degrees.
Boo, it's gonna be 32. My room has 65, as not this one, I don't know how much this has, but 65 degree humidity in my room and 24 degrees.
Yeah, tomorrow is maximum 29 degrees and 27 again on Sunday. We attending concert that day.
Okay. But it's crazy, everybody's like within a second at the front. Obviously, I always suck in qualifying, that's nothing new, but I wouldn't... Obviously, I am last. As you can see, 1.6 seconds. But I wouldn't have expected to be this close when I've never driven this before. Obviously 1.6 seconds is still like a whole world, but... No, I could have gained something. How am I still green, bro? How many are they, hypercars? Probably 16. Jesus Christ, I'm sick. What am I doing? I'm sucking for sport right now. Well, I'm gonna lose rating. Let's go. I'm gonna be S1 again for the first time since January. Actually, no, I think it was S1 for like 2 races once. But I always get it back pretty quickly. I have 0. Okay, that don't work. It does work somewhat. Just start sliding though. Everybody's in the pits already. I knew it wouldn't be at this point. Generally no idea how this layout works. Like, oh my god, what the exact point to brake is there. No idea. Do not ask me anything. No, my... Okay.
Why shouldn't we ask you things?
I don't know. I pretend to be smart sometimes.
Yeah, but I need input from you.
Okay. So, like, I'm a second down to P4. So, I mean, these guys are gone, obviously. That's like, these are good. These guys are good, but... 16, 17. Okay, this guy didn't set a time. I think... I mean, these guys, 0.7, 1... If my race pace is better... there's only 10 tires. Fuck! What do I do? Work outdoors. Ouch. Can't just never pretend to be smart. Well, I'm not smart. But, yeah. How many laps are they going to be? I don't know. We'll see. P3 or 4 by T1. Let's go. Yeah, if you're starting in, you don't want to start in the first row because you're just gonna lose the position. Okay, this. Oh, he's driving now. Okay, I'm probably gonna be P14. Probably gonna be P14 starting the race. Think though, like these guys, P4. Between P4 and P10, there's 4/10ths, right? And that's the pace I would have if I would have driven this track before ever. But yeah, unfortunately now I don't. So we'll see how it goes in like 2 hours. But like I guess in 2 years, right? I've probably driven like 40 Fuji races at least, right? But I've never driven in an Ibuka ever. Pretty much driven all the other tracks in but I've never driven Fuji in Ibuka. Ugh. It's almost like it's lukewarm already, the water. Okay, I'll be back in a second for the start.
Guess I'll have my water too, cause I don't like dehydration. Hope it's gone for more than a second. Well, it's definitely been slightly more than 1 second, so you're quite right. Quite right indeed.
That was my phone. Wait, hold on. Obviously, I can't have OBS open anymore, so I can't see anything.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
How's it going to be? 2.75 stints. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drive these tires, quali tires, and then on stop 1, I'm going to get new mediums and drive them to the end. Okay. Common strategy. He's gone for more than a second. Well, not really. Now, here's the thing, though. This is probably the coolest summer for the rest of our lives, right? Because climate change is like the rate of change is accelerating, basically, right? So I'm gonna put the fan here now, so I can in 10 minutes I can turn it away, and then I can turn it back again another 10 minutes later.
In that case, I'm gonna just go ahead and say that Monday onwards, I'll dip below 20 with rain.
Yeah, same here. It's gonna get better. The heat dome is over by then, luckily. But yeah. I had to change the fans of the PC as well because the CPU was going above 80 degrees. That's how crazy it is. If you are not P1, exit at turn 1. Yeah, see, those guys are going hard tires in the front. Look at that. 45-degree track temperature. Maybe I did... I mean, I'm just gonna see. Maybe I'm gonna go... Maybe I'm gonna take what they are doing. What the P1 is doing. I'm gonna take one hard tire for the stop. I'm gonna sign that up. Front left is that. New tire, new hard. Okay, I'm gonna sign that up. Should enjoying themselves, of course, yes. But the thing is, you can't really enjoy yourself if everybody's dead. It's the corporations, the oil companies, the greed is destroying us. The consumption. You know, everybody needs to consume. And I'm gonna consume later as well because, you know, Prime Day. There's gonna be an hour left with Prime Day and I'm gonna buy everything that nobody else bought. Yeah, there's a couple of things I still need. But I'm gonna wait till the last second to get it. Because otherwise, you know, you buy a thing at the start And then if it lasts 4 days, right, and that's the goal of it, lasting 4 days, you buy something at the start of it, and then, like, in those 4 days, you find something else. It's like, oh, I don't need that. I want that, blah, blah, blah. You know? And eventually you're going to buy everything. So that's why I'm doing it in the last hour. They can't have me. Yeah, that Porsche just, like, dive-bombed from back in Narnia. But I let him go. Ah, caddy, careful. Don't do anything you're gonna regret. Okay, everybody survived the thing. But yeah, I mean, I have firmly planted myself in split 1 in most of these races now. Problem is I'm at the back of it. Like, I'm in the middle of split 1 and in LMP2, but I'm at the back of split 1 in Hypercar. And I would be last in GT3, but I don't do that. Because I would be, like I said, I would be last. Hello, Mage. Well, P12.
Lord Mage.
But it was split 1, so it did end about as expected. Oh, what the hell? Are you seeing this? Okay, I think everybody's doing the hard tire on the front thing. Almost everybody. Oh, not really, but most people aren't doing it, but I'm gonna do it for the second stint, actually. Maybe it's gonna get cold. Would be funny, though, if it gets colder and then it doesn't work anymore.
Cast instant Ice Age.
Sure hope so. Yeah, for now I set it up that way. In Ireland, though. Yeah, but here it ain't. Uh-oh. Engine 2 is on fire again. Yeah, like P1 to P4 they're gonna drive away and then everybody else is gonna be stuck in this cluster of above mediocre drivers, which I belong to and always will belong to. But at least in the LMP2 I'm at the front of the cluster, and in the hypercar I'm at the back of it. Hmm. 30, 38, oh no, it's gonna set itself. Oh boy, what's going on back there? Where's that yellow? This is like the worst thing that you can have. It's like just being stuck in a complete clutter of drivers. And the guys behind are pushing, and the guys in front are fighting, so you can't pull away. The caddy's pulling away on the straight. What the f? I don't have straight line speed, man. I mean, I know the Genesis doesn't have that in general, but... The tires are fine, though. Just gonna let it roll. Try to make it on fuel. Obviously, if they're trying to do the same thing, then that's gonna suck. Porsche's already dead. He DNF'd. DNF'd. He's a DNF. You know what DNF stands for? Do not fish. Did not fish.
I'm embarrassed that you didn't say did not fisk.
Yeah, but that would have been the correct option, and I can't be correct.
Do not the fisk.
We're about to do a fisking. I don't think there's anything I can save, though, to be honest, in terms of fuel. I have a bit better than the... Guys all the way ahead, but... If I can get out one more lap than these guys, I'll jump them. Promise I don't know how to do the Fuji pit lane in a hypercar. Like where to brake and stuff, but I'll be okay, I think. Go to a gay bar. Well, why not? Oh, the Toyota's dead. I'm basically last already. Are you a bit mental, bruv? I mean, if you're gonna have a... You go have a go at the caddy. You're not gonna get anywhere. Absolutely no issue with sitting here. For now. But if he's slow, I do have a problem with it. Because like P4 to P7, they're together. Completely. This is a whole big bunga bunga train right here.
Oh, bunga.
Yeah, and like I said, in the LMP2 I'd be at the front of it, but here I'm at the back of it. Alpine's going deep inside. Another thing that's great about Fuji is you don't have to worry about track limits because you can't get any. It's like it's basically built in a way where if you were to have track limits, you're already dead anyway. Oh. Don't do that, friendo.
What do you mean you didn't go to a gay bar, Damien?
Shite. Grello livery. Can't dive him. Fucking hell.
Suppose we all need a pool, Damien. Let's have a pool party.
I'm gonna jump in the pool tomorrow. It's not mine though.
Pools are cool, hopefully. You wouldn't want to jump in a boiling pool.
No. It's gonna be steamed ham again.
I thought we were having steamed clams. Oh no, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers.
Jesus, man. Traffic is terrible. Wait, what do I have good driver badge? I didn't... Huh? Did I have it when I signed up? I think you have the... Yeah. So you have the badge for when you sign up, not the badge you have right now. So I signed up this... Wait. Huh? There's no way I could have gotten... like, downgraded from trusted to good for the 6 hour because I was flawless. I didn't crash a single time. Didn't have contact with anybody. I had one contact, but that was meaningless. That's weird. Wait, so does it just go like the whole series? I don't know. Like when I signed up for the championship, maybe it takes it then. But there's no way that it's never gonna update throughout the whole championship. Careful, boys. That's weird. Because I definitely know, I signed up just before this, right? So normally it takes when you sign up, but when I signed up, I was trusted. There's no way the 6 hour made my safety rating go down, my badge go down. There ain't no way. How are they still the same energy as me? I'm saving like a fucking champion and they're still on the same energy. I mean, 2% is a whole lap, so it's like not going to be an obvious difference anytime soon. What do I need to be? P8. Okay. I would need to be to gain rating. I'm sweating my balls off for right now already. It's gonna get better later.
Sweaty balls.
Luckily, it's just like heat sweat, not really exhaustion sweat, right? Because the only thing I'm moving is my arms and my toes. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh, ankle pits. Can he already? Okay, I think he's doing that on purpose as a strategy. I think that is strategy. Idiot. He saw me, right? And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go forward," just as you're arriving. Deserved, bruv. Wait, did that other guy get taken out as well? There was a guy right behind me. What the hell? That's whack. That is wacky as hell. Gee. Okay, 7 seconds. Wait, I'm P10 already. What the hell? Well, obviously the Ferrari pitted, but $90 degrees in the front. That's okay. It starts to get problematic at 90, 95 roughly. That's when it starts to be like, oh, it's definitely too hot. Like, I'm in the same second, but at the wrong end of the second. I'd need 27 lows, but I'm doing 27 highs. No, deep. I am the deep, and I'm inside. That's good company, thank you. Even though I'm like literally dying and there's 2 hours left. Yeah, there's like no... I can sort of not lose time on them, I guess, but I'm not going to gain time on them anytime soon. Okay, K Wright is on hards in the Genesis. Okay, he's fully on hard tires. Okay. If the track temp doesn't go down, I'm actually going to go for that front right hard. Oh my god, where am I going? You have to brake so much earlier and so much more tenderly than you can do in the LMP2. It's crazy. But I mean, I'm already at 80% on the first stint, so there's no way these tires are going to make it to the end ever. So this one tire change is inevitable. Because that was 20% in 14 laps. So, yeah, there's no way they're going to make it to the end, especially in this heat. 26.9. Gee, bro's turning up now. Gonna need this straight in my face right now. Hope you can't hear the fan on the microphone.
What fan? I also have a fan.
Okay.
I can only hear my own fan, and it's the only thing saving me.
Yeah.
Wait, I think you can hear this.
Yeah, nothing.
Then my mic is okay.
The good noise isolation.
I was pressing buttons on my fan. It was just beep beep beep.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't hear that. I'm too slow. I don't have the pace.
No, Damien, don't STF you. You should not be quiet. You're good, man.
Don't have the pace right now. I mean, I didn't practice, but yeah, I'm not doing. I'm a second off basically. Some of that Alpine's even better on fuel somehow. Alpine fuel consumption gonna be crazy. Good. The other Genesis on 64. How? I mean, I kind of stopped saving a while ago, just to push more, but. That is wild. Come on, second will be. Well, it's fine. 27.5, 20. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't have the top end confidence. I don't have the confidence in the car right now to push that extra half a second. Ah! Notice I also got the quality tires on, so it's like a bit of tiny disadvantage. Not noticeable, but it exists. Maybe I'll be S3 at the end of next year. Who knows? Well, if I just fully committed to LMP2, then I probably could be S3 this year. Like, the very start of S3. Not like in the middle of it, but like the very first peg of S3.
Peg?
I don't know how you would call it, like the bar thingy.
I can call it that. It's a bar thing.
That is sketchy. I mean, I could probably push a bit more, but I don't want to hit it like that Porsche. I don't trust the car right now, and I don't trust the setup as much as I would need to. It's a good setup, though. What are you doing? So far, at least. Oh, somebody's losing time. That's a GT there. How is that right? 2% better energy than me. Even though I'm already saving. The hell? That ain't right. Haha, you get it because his name is... Tell me I'm funny.
It wasn't fun.
Gotta be careful. Yikes. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one lap, fan in my face, one lap fan away. I think that's a good way to keep cool. She. God damn, what am I doing? Being a bit stupid right now. You. I mean, it's P1, but come on, what the hell? Bro just turns in, doesn't leave space. GG. Oh. Side by side to those two guys. I've genuinely no idea how that K right is 2% better on energy. 3 basically. Bro's gotta be like the fuel safe gold. I mean you can fuel save without losing pace. Pretty reliably. I can do it in the LMP2 because it's very easy in the LMP2. In the LMP2 you just lift when you brake with the hypercar and then send it deep. Fan. Simple is now first. Yeah, but as you can see, like this is what I mean, right? You have P1 to P4 they're stuck together, and then you got everybody from 5 to 9. They're also stuck together. It's like this second group of mediocre goodness is where I am in at the front of in LMP2. But in the hypercar, I'm at the back of it, unfortunately. So I just don't have the skills quite yet in the hypercar. Maybe I'll get there. Maybe the Ford will help. Probably not. I'll get there eventually. Hopefully. Just want to be at the front of that group, because I'll never, like, look at that P1, P2, P3, I'll never be with those guys, ever. It's not gonna happen. I don't have the raw talent or the having started this at 10 to get there. But I can be right behind them. Well, it was right behind them, I mean half a second behind them. Half a minute, I mean. Which is, I mean, I already am half a minute behind them, but, well, I'm 40 seconds behind. If I'd be half a minute behind, I'd be P6. That's exactly what I mean. %73% tires already. Like, there's no way they're gonna last. Everybody has to switch tires, basically. You got 3 stints. And we're not even through this one. We're halfway through this one. And they're already 25% down. Well, almost, because they were quality tires, so... There's like 7 more laps on them, but... What I could do again, and should have done again. The problem is it takes away variety, like... If you take fresh fronts, and then start quali rear, but the problem is if you have an oopsie, if you lock up the front, then you don't have any tires available anymore. Or you like... You damage a tire, then you can't replace it, because now... Those 2 extra tires that you have are locked to either front or rear. And if you have a damage on the other side, well, that's you screwed. How am I getting a green lap with blue with Wait, so I just got a new fastest lap with all bad sectors, right? Like, none of these sectors was my personal best, but the lap was my personal best. What am I doing? 26.8 I've already done. in terms of sectors, like by sector. That's also my biggest problem in terms of pace. You know, it's not that I'm slow, it's just I'm inconsistent with application, you know. I can do 27, 27, 27, 27. The problem is, one of those 27s is going to have the first sector really slow, and then the second one's going to have the first sector really fast, but the second one really slow, and the third one. So it's like the sector consistency that I don't have. And I do have in the LMP2. It's the difference. Please don't do anything you wouldn't do to your mother. That's what I like about the Genesis, right? If it goes, you can catch it. Like it tells you, right? It's like I'm gonna die, but then you're like, nope, you're not gonna die because I'm gonna catch you. And that's the great thing about the Genesis. The BMW just dies. That's why I really don't like the BMW and the Cadillac, because they do not tell you. They just die. I have no idea how that guy's 3% better on energy. Insanity. Already saving quite a lot, but he's probably saving like every corner. He's perfected the fuel saving game. The problem is the three guys behind, they're too close. So they're gonna be ahead again when I switch tires now. Ugh. Alright. Well, not bad for the first ever time I'm racing Fuji in a hypercar. I've raced it in LMP2, I've raced it in GT3, but I've raced it in GTE a lot, but I've never raced in an hypercar. So this is not too bad. The Porsche had an oopsie again. 14.4 laps, okay, so there's no point saving for another one. Yeah, the Alpine as well, 37. 2% better on energy. How? Well, it's 1 point something % better on energy. Oi. Maybe that's the secret. Going through here, much slower, but further to the inside. And that consumes less fuel. What's your opinion on consuming? It's kind of funny, you know, it's like people say like, oh, we need to grow the economy, we need to make more stuff. The precise reason why the planet's on fire is because we make too much fucking stuff. That's the exact reason why the planet's on fire. Because we build too much, we sell too much, we make too much. Right? There's this little thing in physics called energy, right? And if you do something, right? If you convert one energy into another energy, what type of energy gets freed? Heat energy, bitches! So the more stuff you do, the more shit you burn, the warmer it's gonna get. Especially if the stuff you burn also, obviously, doubly increases the heating, because it makes the sun not go away. So congratulations, human. Your very system of economy is your downfall. Because it's about as opposed to what nature is as you possibly could be. You know? Like a lion is not going to be like, okay, I've just caught one caribou, or whatever. I've just caught one, it took me 15 minutes, I'm going to like do another 10 today. He's like, oh, I'm satisfied, I'm not hungry anymore. I'm going to go lie under a tree until I'm hungry again. You know, but we were like, oh, well, you need more, because you can. Because our stupid species, which doesn't have a purpose, desperately desires to have one. And then, oh look, you've created value for the shareholders. Now you're valuable. Now you're a human. Or something like that.
Yes, I take over that.
What?
Are they really human?
I don't know. There's a lot of Homo, but not a lot of Sapiens. That's how I'd say it.
But how about, since they aren't human, are they hoo-hoo-ha-ha?
No, that's a clown. Or a mime.
How can a mime be a hoo-hoo-ha-ha if they don't speak?
Yeah, but they can mime it.
Advanced sign language.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be P15 in the end, I think. Which is okay. It's where I belong with the hypercar. Yeah. I'll see, maybe I'll get the new... Well, I'm not gonna get the Fanatec pedals because they suck. I'm eventually gonna have to upgrade the pedals to something better than this. So they're kinda inconsistent, that's the worst thing. Bro's hitting rock bottom with his car. Think, bro. Think. What do you think where I'm gonna go? Jesus.
You think? It's impossible.
Sometimes I wish GT3 drivers would actually think about what, like... If I go around the outside of the Lexus, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna waste my time. I'm gonna waste his time, but he could just like not go to the whatever. Who cares? True. I mean. He was so close to hitting me. Ah! That's the track temperature. 40, still so damn hot. There's the tires. The tires are fine. I can just go. No, I don't want a wet tire. Do not want a wet tire. But look at the map. Where P4 and P5 is and where P1 is. That is crazy. That's where I want to be with the hypercar as well, as I am with the LMP2. Up there. In that second bunch. And then the third one, they're 10 seconds ahead of me. It is 6, 7, 8. Those three, they're together. 4 and 5 are together. Or maybe 3 as well. But yeah. It could have been a 26. Old man could have had some pace. Old man could have had a little bit of pace, but no, 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 no. It's not gonna happen. It will never happen. It's just, you know, I'm not slow, so I'm just not confident in the car. That's what kills you, right? If you don't know, can I brake a meter later, or will it die? Or will it do that? Then you got a problem. Yeah, tire wear is crazy. Still 8 laps left. No! What? Tires are just bonked. What the hell? $26.8. See, it's like that. Those 4-5 tenths that are just pure confidence in the car. That's what I'm missing. And then I'm missing another second because I'm shit. But that's... we don't talk about that. See, like here, that's a better exit. That's a better line. It's all about just stringing it together perfectly. I figure it's the modifiers, yeah. Yeah, true. And here as well, like I have no idea how to take this corner actually. I don't even know if I'm doing it correctly. Still have this stupid mirror on, by the way, that I need to turn off. Wait, is that in car? No, it's not. If that stupid mirror at the top of the screen I still have to turn off. I don't know why it turned itself on again. It turns itself on a couple of times so far, so I really have to turn that off again. Unless that's the one in the car. There's a couple of cars that have one in the car, but I don't think that one. It's the case here. It's just distracting. It makes you slower because you look backwards instead of forwards. Because you have something, like you're looking there, and then on top of your vision, you have something going backwards. It's just distracting. As hell. Turn that off. You can't turn it off. So at the end of the race, please remind me, when I'm out of the lobby, please remind me to turn that off. Because you can't turn it off in the race, because... it's just a toggle. Okay. That's the thing, I'm not losing any more time now. But I am losing more time now. What the hell, Genesis? Tires are cooked, man. So done. Zero grip on the one side anymore. Cooked! Completely cooked.
Super.
We. Alright, no way. Freaking hell. Force feedback said hello. I have to like keep the Fanatec app closed because if it's open, it's doing funky shit. Like you calibrate the wheel once and then you turn off the software completely. Forget about it. Oh god. Just as I was saying, I'm not losing any time. Get absolute traffic from hell right here. Oh my. His gun. Even the... Oh, never mind. Simonet just died again. I was about to say, even that Porsche's back on me. I've lost 3 seconds in that. Actually, no. I lost 5 seconds there. Holy fuck. And this guy's gonna be slow now as well. No. Okay. Oh, fucking way, man. What a joke. Oh well. Oh, already in the pits. Probably should do that as well. Tires are completely destroyed. They're completely done. That's interesting. He's got 3 hards and 1 medium, and the P1 has 1 hard and 3 medium. That's really interesting. Wait, where's that Ferrari, by the way? That pitted earlier. Because he was going to be ahead of me again. Yeah, 25 seconds now to P7. Fuck me. Because that Cadillac just shoved me out, and then nothing I could do about it. Car just... Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. Now I have to deal with this guy again, unfortunately. Ugh. Yeah, it's just dead now. Completely dead. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, there's still 60 laps left, so a lot of crashing can still happen, but... Yeah. Blood pocket on the apex. Thanks for the push. I needed the extra phase. Wait, where did those DNFs come from? I was P10, but now I'm P11. And I lost 3 positions. I lost 3 positions, but I'm exactly where I was anyway. I mean, obviously the Porsche's gonna go past me again because he just pitted, but what the hell? On the Bergmeyer, I mean, they're not that far ahead. What happened there? Well, we'll see. The worst that can happen is P12. The best that the thing that should happen is P8. That's where I'm hoping for. I can maybe achieve. Hopefully, but I doubt it. P8's only 10 seconds ahead, so it's not that big of a deal. But Alpine's quick. Yeah, these tires are fucked completely. It's getting colder now. Look at that. It's now mostly cloudy. So it's gonna get cloudy, so maybe the track's gonna cool down. Because if it does cool down, then we're gonna make it just nicely with the other set. It's like a decent distribution, you know? Take the quali set, take it to like 40% of the race. And then do the other 60 on the fresh tires. Oops. I'm gonna also do a human stop as well, because I can't do it on the next one, because the next one's gonna be shorter and no tire change. Jesus, these tires are dead. Completely. It's over. These tires are over. Completely over. So I'm gonna be very happy that I can get them off now. It's crazy, I was driving the 6-hour Le Mans. I had 30% raised and it was fine. Here, 50% tire dead. Completely cooked. Doesn't really matter where I'm gonna end up, to be honest. I'm gonna lose my S2 rating anyway. Okay. Take the headset off, and then I'm gonna sprint. Please don't get going, Aston.
We are running. We are running very fast.
Whew, made it. Yeah, like needs 40 seconds. Okay. I only need 40% VE then for the second one. You cannot, please. Don't kill me. Oh my god. I've come out in the worst possible place. The pile of advanced mediocrity of GTs. You know, like P 5 to 8 of the GTs. Oh no. Don't know why that caddy has like this weird setup of 3 hard, 1. Wait, he just did a 350, 253, so he did just pit. But why does he only have 80% then? If he just pit, huh? That makes no sense. Mate! What do you think I have to do if I go around the inside there? Exactly. Go slower. What is going to happen if you hold in there with full speed and try to do your normal line? Oh yes, I'm in your way. Figured that out quickly, didn't you? Oh, right, has... Oh, did he just pit? Oh, that's a destroyed car. Oh, that's the guy that's 2 laps down. Is it? Yeah. Simonette. Well, I'm last for real now. 36% fuel. Yeah, right, I think has damage. His car's destroyed or something. Because, like, he just pitted. Like, he pitted a lap later than everybody else, but it's not now. He could have never made it to 43. It was, like, pitted lap 41, I think. So that was his second stop. I think he had some sort of death. Don't think you can invite people as observers in this game. Otherwise, you can have my Steam family share. I'm gonna add you to my Steam family, and then you could be in-game and watch it from laptop.
Steam family.
Yeah. Oh, right, DNF'd. It was like, nope. I don't want to be behind that loser. I'm just gonna DNF. This isn't the worst idea I've had, you know, 1 lap on, 1 lap off. Gonna reset the delta so I don't look like shit. That's the thing is, like, the GTs, they have ABS. They can brake later in some corners. Because you, as a GT, you're heavier, which means you have to more weight to stop, but you also have more mechanical grip, and you have ABS. So, oh. What the fuck? Yeah, I know there's latency issues, mate. Can see them. The netcode in this game is absolutely amazing, though. I gotta say, like the netcode is great. Like the way you can like race really close to other people and have it work, you know, and you're not gonna have contact with somebody that you're on your screen is a meter away. It's really good in this game, the netcode. I'm a hugest fan of that. There's a couple of things that are really annoying though. But yeah. Wait, how am I allowed? Oh. Okay, right, I remember, the race leader did a different strategy. He did a different strategy, he pitted early, see he's on 33%, so he did the short stop first, so he doesn't have to fight the other people, so he can drive on his own. Right, because if you have two guys that are same pace fighting for P1, they're gonna fight, you know? Most of the time. I wouldn't. I would just, like, stick behind and save fuel, and then do it later, if I can stay with them. But, you know, you're gonna, like, fight each other, and they're just gonna lose lap time. And now he's doing 25 on his own, because he's free. Where's that? I really wonder where that Ferrari went. If he's, like, up there, or he died. Still P1, that Corvette. Yep, Iverson. Iverson! 29 from Bergmayer. One oof from the guys ahead, and I'm in. P8. So where I want to be. LMP2, top 5, hypercar, top half, GT3, no. I did find a magic trick though. If you ever end up with a warning badge, I had one because of wall contact. If you ever end up with a warning badge, just drive LMP3, the bronze lobby, because the LMP3 warning badge drivers are so bad that you can't have contacts because they're going to be pole. You're going to be on pole by a second, and then just drive away, and then that warning badge is going to be gone within like 3 races, and you'll have 2 wins right there that are completely unearned. But yeah. Ui, almost dropped. Another Vatu. I'm gonna get tight.
You gotta water your kitchen friends.
Haven't done that in a while. I hope they're still growing. Car feels much better again now. I'm gonna take 2 new left sides if I can. If I'm still last, I'm gonna take 2 new left sides just to have more fun. Because the caddy, I don't know what he's doing, but he's behind me. Is he? No. 8 seconds. That is how much percent? What? Full tank is 40 seconds. It's about 2.5% per second. There's about 5 seconds that I have to still gain. That I'm gonna be for realsies ahead. Mm. Big gain for the... Oh, he's 27.8. Okay, he found the pace again. Bad for me. Maybe he has the pace after all. Even though I did get stopped quite badly there. No, what's going on this time? Oh, that's the... Okay, that's the... Purple Porsche! Purple Porsche! Do you know about the Purple Porsche?
How purple?
I think I have to look. I don't think there's a way that you can have it like show the delta to the previous lap rather than the delta to the fastest lap. I'll have to look though. Fan. I'm a fan again. Wait, is that gonna be a 26? No, ooh, so close. Unk don't got it right now. But it's a pretty good way of learning a new track. Doing a 2.4 hour race on it. Yeah. Repco. Your mom's a hoe. She held me up for a second. But that's the problem, you know, at the start of the race I could not race these guys at all because I was slow, but now I'm starting to like get there a little bit by bit. If I did the race again, I'd be a bit further forward again. My useless ass hands would also work. Well, they wouldn't, but yeah. I have to go to the doctor and be like, just give me some drugs, bruv. You already told me it don't work, so make it work, doc. But I didn't have time for anything the last couple of weeks, so didn't even have time to get a damn haircut. Gonna need to get a haircut next week. That's 7/10 because that fuckery. And there's the 10% again. That pisses me off. The stupid 10% thing in the... It's just, like, annoying as hell. Because you up it by, like, if you want to up it by 1, it ups by 10 and they have to down it by 9. It's just so fucking annoying. And it's supposed to only be if you, like, hold it, but... It just goes randomly for me. Maybe this is the way the stick's built. But I don't think it's even that. Oh. Every time I'm like, okay, I'm chasing somebody down. I'm gonna race somebody. Right? I'm behind them and I'm catching. They're always dying. Every time. Just gained 6 seconds on the caddy because he just died again. Could probably go a bit deeper here and, you know, have more confidence, but ain't no way. Can't get better than P9 anyway, unless somebody didn't. I'm gonna have to do a couple LMP2 races at an ungodly hour with empty splits so I can get off that S2 cliff. Please, Porsche, don't be a cunt. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, is he gonna do it again? Yeah, when the tires are cooked, they're cooked. There are a couple of tracks like Bahrain, Fuji, where you have a lot of these fast-turning corners, right? Once the tires go, they're gone. You're not gonna get them back. What you doing, buddy? I'm gonna try to go to the... Nah, never mind. He's just got more straight line speed than me. And it goes to 52. It's fucking pissing me off, man. I have 20% energy advantage, so he's behind me either way, if he wants to or not. See if he can recover though. Fortunately, didn't get past him just yet, because then I could just like annoy him by just sitting in his way. But fortunately, just about got away. Now the point is, I'm gonna try and stay close, not too close. You know, because he got 2/10 back, you can't react to anything he does. If he brakes a bit earlier, if he has a oops out of the corner, you're way too close. He's not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to react to it. So you never want to be too close to somebody unless you're about to overtake them. Like, the very moment you're overtaking them, then you get really close. Otherwise, you want to have that half a second buffer. Because if I'm right behind him and he pulls out and that Porsche's in my way, well, I'm dead. Please don't turn in. Thank you. Appreciate that, Beamer. Like, I'm not going to get past him, I think, because he's got more straight line speed. So... Try to make that fuel gap even larger. Right. I'm gonna find out how big his hole is. You've seen that. You've seen that clip, right?
Mayhaps. I don't know what I'm talking about.
How big is his hole? From like the New Zealand Parliament. It's about to drink something, and then there's a Porsche in my way. See, like I can lift and coast without losing time by lifting earlier, braking later. But I have not quite perfected that in the hypercar, where you can do it without losing pace. So if I do it in the hypercar, I kind of lose a little bit of pace. Because this is right here what I just did. I think this is what the other Genesis is doing, or was doing. You know, be on the inside and just let it roll. That gives you an extra fuel save, and it doesn't lose you time. It's even green for a bit. That's not it. Like, I got a much better exit, but the caddy just pulls. See? Like, I'm behind him, but I just can't do anything about it. He's just gone. Because this thing don't have top speed. And I couldn't save there because otherwise I'm going to have the Corvette crash into me, who's the leader. Iversen. What do you think that is? Iversen or Iversen?
Well, I'm just gonna default to making fun of specific people and say Iversen.
I see.
Because if you ask a Dane to name a specific dish, they'll just say "Frøken med frø."
What? It's starting to do that again. Now he goes all the way deep. Guy's got German flags in the side of his car, I guess. If I go 4th gear, I let it slide along the inside here, I'm gaining time, but I'm also not on the throttle, so I'm not losing anything. Come on! God damn it! I can't do anything because he just gets away! He's got the acceleration. Because this thing has like better corner performance. And the BMW and the Caddy have better straight performance. I'm way too close to him right now. 18% fuel offset already. It's just gonna keep growing, buddy. Nothing you can do about it. Hello. Heh. Does that mean I'm going to stop fuel saving and push? No. Now it's the perfect time to start fuel saving, because it's behind me. He can't build any advantage on me, and mine will persist. Thank you, BMW, for not going wide. Appreciate that quite a lot. I mean, there will be one lap down at the end of the race, but it's a pretty short lap, short-ish lap, with 1:26, 27. And I also had that Spinella, it's cost me like 15 seconds, so I'll be okay. P1's behind me now, but that one has to pit, just like I do. The new P1. But yeah. Chug, 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 chug!
You chug.
That's not my name.
He is now.
Oh, damn. How will I ever survive?
This guy chugs.
But yeah, without that spin, I'd be P8, and yeah. Maybe I could have challenged Bauer and Bauer. Why are there two Bauers? There's B Bauer and C Bauer. Where is A Bauer? If we have B and C, where's A? We're missing A. And then the question is there a D? But if there's a B Bauer and a C Bauer, there has to be an A Bauer. Did that Johansson guy just die? No. Alright, it's time is different.
Donkey Kong.
Ding dong, Donkey Kong. Yeah, I mean, Zippel's... Yeah, sure, he's 33 seconds ahead with a bit up. But yeah. I'm okay. Just not fast enough yet. Need like half a second a lap, every lap. Then I'm there. And that's a confidence thing. Less than a pace thing. You know, can you turn it harder? Can you brake later? Do you trust the car to do exactly what you ask it to? Wait, I did. My last one was a 27.0, and that's a 27. Wait, why am I this fast now? Where's this pace coming from? 27.0 again. Yeah, but where's this pace been the entire time? What the fuck? But like again, it's half a second. Half a second more than this. That'd be in the money. Please don't turn into me. Thanks. You know, like this line, for example, as you can see about the time, is quicker than what I did before. I just gained 2/10. Because a lot is possible. 26.6 is possible, in fact. There's that half second. I already have it, but I can't string it together ever. That's my problem, you know? It's like I have it, but not in one lap and not consistently. And I need to get that. Probably gonna take like another year or two to do that. I'm boiling again. Fan. Yeah, the sun's down now. Which means that there's not going to be any extra heat produced besides that of the PC. Which is manageable because the entire house, all the doors are open. So it can spread a bit. And then on Sunday it's going to get cooler, so it's all good. $32.8. Where am I losing all the time? To the optimal. I did it! I did it! 13, I did the thing. I braked for the chicane.
Who is
this
it and why are you doing it?
There's like Fuji has two layouts, but they're basically the same except for one corner. You see that fast right-hander that we just drove earlier then, before this windy uppy bit? Normally, you brake really hard and then there's a 95 degree right turn. And I said, during qualifying, during the race, I'm going to forget that this is the other layout and I'm going to brake for the chicane. And I just did that. Just braked for the chicane. So, I did the thing. Dang. I don't think I could afford to change tires when the caddies were up my bum hole. If you just change one tire, it doesn't make sense. You know, because changing one tire takes 5 seconds, changing two tires takes 5 seconds, so it just doesn't make a difference. There's no point in doing it. Same with 3. Like, it's either 2 or 4. 2 is 5 seconds, 4 is 12 seconds. So you lose time by changing all 4, rather than just going 2, 2, 2. How much space you need, BMW? He needs the space. He needed the espace. All of the space. You need all the space in the world. But yeah, 90 degrees on that front tire. I'm not a fan of it. I don't think I can afford to change the left side though, because the caddy's right on me. And if I change the tires, I'm gonna lose that time that I'm ahead of him by, with those 20% fuel advantage that I have. See, there. This corner you go, like this is back to normal, but that previous corner, you go hard right into the chicane. So with like sweeping thingy. Kind of think the sweeping thing is much better, but I'm just not used to it. Because the sweeping thingy is very rarely used, because it's not the current WEC layout, so it's not the official layout the real racing uses. The real racing uses the stupid chicane. So obviously in game you get the stupid chicane as well all the time. However, on July 4th, there's probably going to be new American tracks. Or one new American track. Then the US DLC. It's going to be announced. And hopefully they're going to finally fix the LMP2 tire. Because the LMP2 tire is still not fixed. Which sucks balls. Blue flag for what? Oh, Porsche. The caddy just screwed himself. Right there. How do I unscrew this Porsche? It's the only one. Oh, caddy lost 2.5 seconds. It's bleeding time! And there's the race leader, which I'm lapping for the like 7th time at this point. There's no point trying to like do something funky here. Purple sector. He has on his back. Not gonna make it. Ugh. What do you think of purple sectors? Are they better than green sectors?
How poor is the poor?
Or would you rather want beige sectors?
Transparent.
It's DK Johansson behind me. It's Donkey Kong Johansson.
Donkey Kong. Donkey Cock.
Yeah, I can't let you go now, buddy. That's not happening. There's only one lane here. Fuck this car. Well, actually, don't fuck the car, but... Fuck this corner. 90 degrees. I'm gonna be happy when I can pit, because then the tires won't be hot anymore. Please, just go. Please go, Johansson. Please go.
Dongli knock.
Yeah, I'm like barely a lap down, basically. If I wouldn't have spun, I wouldn't be a lap down. So my pace is okay. Ish. But it needs to be half a lap better. 37. Oh, just lost giga time. That worked. But that's the thing about the Genesis. You could just catch it so easily. Even if it goes away. Unless you're already backwards, then it's bye-bye. Like with a caddy. Just try to do the inside and I didn't quite get it, but... Yeah, I mean, it's not the caddy's fault, of course, but it was... The caddy being there was the cause for the incident. But it's not his fault. So my reaction to him was erroneous. I have a little bit too much fuel. I have 14.9 fuel and 14.4 energy. So I'm basically carrying around 400 grams of dead weight of fuel that I can't use. I mean, dead fuel is just fossil. It's always dead, but dead weight. You guy got stuck on the curb. That's why you never want to be too close to another car for too long. You see that? He got stuck on the curb. He reacts to the outside. If I'm not quick there, we're dead. Well, I'm dead. Hello, Oust. This sucks because I have to set it up on the outside. And if he's not going to be a fan, he's going deep, then we're going to lose loads of time. The guy P6 like just lost really insane amount of time. 10 seconds, probably just spun. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. Can't wait till Sunday till it's not as hot anymore, because I don't know if you agree, but there's two perfect weathers. I think. -3 degrees and sunshine, and 22 degrees and overcast.
You need to sell the idea before, for those who don't agree.
Well,
Necessarily.
if it's cold, right, you got your winter jacket on, you can go skiing, but you want a little bit of sun, you want it to look nice, right? But you want it to be cold enough that the sun warms you up to a degree where you won't sweat in your winter stuff, right? Because if it's too warm in the winter and you have your winter stuff on, the sun's gonna heat you up and you'll be too warm. So I'd say like -3, -4 is like sunny. And then 20 degrees, right? If the sun just blasts in your face, it's not nice. And the sun blasting in your face is not really ever nice. Unless you want to get a tan, which means there's a code word for skin cancer. But you know, I mean, the sun blasted into your face at like 10 degrees, it's okay. But it's not perfect temperature, right? So like 20, 21, 22 degrees, it's not hot, right? But it's pleasant. And at 22, when the sun's out, it's no longer pleasant because the sun's in your face and it's too hot. But like 22 degrees and overcast is the perfect weather to do anything that doesn't involve snow, in my opinion. Now, what is yours?
Comfort temperature is anything below 15 for me.
Sure. I mean, it's a range, of course. Like 15 in sunshine is better than 22 in sunshine. But, like, 22 in overcast is better than 10 in sunshine.
As long as the humidity is low, then I can deal with them higher than that.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is the
Unlike
humidity is
right
not
now.
low. It's not low. It's 60 here. If you give me like 30% humidity, sure, 25 degrees is fine, but if it's anything above 25 degrees and the humidity is like 40 or higher, it's squeaky bum time. Squeaky bum time. I'm gonna try to take a shower after this as well. Let's see.
I can leave one too as well.
Three seconds. 10 laps till the stop. What the hell, man? It's kind of insane how many laps you do. I mean, in 6 hours, we did 100 laps at Le Mans. Now, in a lot less time, we're doing 100 laps again. So So today, well, I didn't drove the. I think I did 60 laps of the 100 for the 6 hour. 55 or something like that. But I drove 200 laps today, probably, or close to it. Crazy. .9 now. Can go one more lap if I feel safe a bit. That's what I want to do. .81. So I need 16 laps then. Got it, 2 more laps. So I have a 7 lap offset. I can pit later. It's about 10 seconds of... No, it's not. 10 seconds of fuel at 25% energy. It's got 20%. So it's about 8 seconds of fuel, 7 seconds of fuel, roughly. I'm going to be slower into the pit lane, I think. Because I'm going to be slow. So I don't know how to do it in the hypercar. So I'll be a bit more careful. So, 27.8. Still got pace, of course. He won't be switching any tires, I can be sure of that. Unless he has to. Unless he's been driving on that set for the entire race, and they're like 40%. Which I doubt. Maybe he did. Maybe he's going for the hat trick of split of stints. 74, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of that tire there, but it's gonna last. It's also cooler, right? Track temperature is not as high. There's no sun. I mean, it's 41 degree track temperature now instead of 45, but it's a little bit cooler. That saves you 1% here and there, tire life. Because the maximum operating temperature of the medium is 45 degrees. Like between 25 and 45 degrees, the medium should be optimal. But the problem is the medium in this game is too good. So even at 15 degree track temperature, the medium is just as fast as the soft. And at 40, I mean, it does overheat a bit more. But even at 50 degree track temperature, which doesn't really happen. I mean, this is the absolute maximum that's going to happen. It's like 50 degree, 47, 48, 49. It's like the maximum track temperature they have. Even then, the medium still works. Unless it's like a slidey track, like Fuji. Where you have to do a lot of slide in one tire, basically. Like this here. Oh no. Gonna get cock blocked from this lap. I'm gonna do it to myself anyway. Where does that 610s come from, by the way? Where did those 610s just come from? What the hell? Yeah, it's just a matter of confidence. Like, eventually, it clicks, and then there you go. Then there's half a second they didn't know you had. That was better than my optimal pace. 2/10 better than my fastest lap. Damn. Well, I have the pace. I just can't unlock it. I can see it, but I can't touch it. Basically. I have to touch it eventually. Later. No! Shit. But if something like this happens, don't try to fight the car. Let it go. Let it go. Right? You see, I didn't try to, like, wrestle it back. Or, like, drag it back on track. No, I let it go straight. I let it go straight till I knew I was in control. And then I let the car go again. That's the very important thing, right? You don't want to... If the car goes away from you, let it go. Unless there's a wall, then you're dead anyway. But if you have the runoff, let it go. Let it stabilize. Then control. Alright. I think over the last 2 years, I've acquired all the sim racing skills you need, except raw pace. I don't have that yet. Everything else, I got down. Mostly. Let it roll for a bit. So I want to get that extra lap again. Because I'm at 0.9. Again. I mean, I can go quicker. I think I can do a 26.5 if I wanted to, but... It's gonna be safe. So that's the thing, I just don't have... I have the potential to do it, but I don't have the confidence to both do it and live. Okay. .2. So I'm still 1 over. Okay, I can do 5 laps. Do I have any track limits, by the way? 0 out of 6. Wow. Fuji is crazy for that. Oh. Hello. Potato. Potato. How's it going? Okay.
Ah, boy.
I'm gonna get... Oh, God. See, I'm doing green laps now, but I'm getting cock-blocked by GTs. So bad. Which one is that ahead? Oh, that's 4 position for now. Ugh, that sucks. Because he just he already pitted, right? So it's basically 4 position, but not really because he already pitted and I don't. And
Oh,
he has...
I know who you are now. You're Gamma.
Yes. If he was bright, he would just let me go because he knows that I'm gonna end up behind him anyway. You know, he just looks at the VE and be like, nah, not worth it. Okay. Don't think I can do a 26 in this race. I don't think I'm gonna have the luck to do it. I can do it. I know I can do it, but I don't think I'm gonna get one consistent laps together that is gonna be good enough. In one. Boy green pass. Nothing. It was always gonna happen. And Wargaming tried to lie to themselves that it's ready and that it can go, but it was never gonna go. And yeah. It's funny and sad at the same time. That's all I can say about it. I'm not a community contributor anymore, but it's just the state of the team is questionable. You know, like you're not really making something good there, and then you're like, oh, this is great though. You know, I just think that the future is not very bright for Blitz. You know, and it's entirely Wargaming's fault. Like, the only thing that's good about Blitz is the camos. Except the anime ones, but you know, that's also done for marketing reasons, not for camo reasons. Yeah, like I'm never gonna get a proper lap here to get the 27. Because next lap I have to pit. And then by the end of this, 25 minutes, my tires are gonna be shot. So don't think I'll have the luck to allow me a 26. But the good thing is, fastest lap of the race, 25.4. 1 second off that. I'm okay with that. Like that I know that I can do that. 26.6 I got in terms of sectors. Right? That ain't too bad, right? Oh, it's green! It's green! Gamers, it's green! Come on, stay green. It's still 3. I have exactly 1.0 laps of fuel. It's my consumption. I'm gonna have to save a bit, actually. P1 is 45%, so I'm gonna go put in 44. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine now, but my pit box is pretty far at the back, so. Seriously, mate. You could not wait. 3 corners. How many laps do we have left? Come on, change. 16 laps. 41%. I'm gonna go 42%. Just to be safe. Ain't that bad. Gaijin going down the same path with under short bias. I mean, Gaijin's not Russian anymore, though. They used to be, but they're not Russian anymore. Because who wants to be Russian, honestly? I mean, besides Assad, you know, who would want to be part of such a miserable place? And it's not even like Missouri, where like the miserable is already in the announcement. You know? But it is a miserable place. There's 16 seconds I have on the caddy. Did he spin again? I should not have this much advantage. I have 14-second advantage. Shouldn't have that much advantage. Fuel usage marginal, which means it's exact. I'm glad it took that 1 extra %. Even though, don't think it's going to go to 98 because the guys that are currently leading are not going to be the guys that are leading in a lap. But I'm also not going to go the full distance, so if the full distance is 99, I'm going 98. Johansson is 18 seconds ahead. A lap ahead as well.
That's a donkey cock for you.
Yep. Donkey Kong Johansson. DK Johansson. But yeah, I did it 26.9, so I'm happy. I'm not going to push anymore. I could go quicker. I know I could go quicker, but I'm not going to force it. If it happens, great, but I'm not going to force it. My shifting hand is completely destroyed right now. I'm gonna put that in a vat of acid and let it rest. Yep, caddy's dead again. Poor guy. Oh, ahead of me. He's either pitting or has deceased. It's on the straight where he is. Huh? Oh, that sucks. I didn't want to gain a position like that. What happened to him? Did he like get crashed into the pit wall? Okay, we'll have to what happened to Blaszczewski? Probably. I don't know what his name is. Damn, that's sad. But P8, and I'm finishing in the top half of the race now, which means I could gain a rating for this. Obviously, I didn't in the quali, but I'm like very low rated in this lobby, so I think I should gain a bit. Maybe it's not going to look like I'm barely hanging on to S2 anymore, but maybe I'll lose rating. I don't know. Whatever. As long as that number behind S is 2, I don't care about the rating. If it isn't 2, then I care about the rating. I need to do another fan lap. Ugh. Iverson again. Hello, Iverson. Iverson. Yeah, that's gotta suck. I really want to know what happened to that Aston. Because there's like no way you would DNF 20 minutes before the end if you can get the car back. You know, like I never would do that. If you can get the car back to the pits, you keep going. If you're like 3 laps down, then whatever, it doesn't really make a difference anymore. But if there's a chance that you could gain places, just go. Believe in yourself. The problem is I had to do this Fuji race in the hypercar because this championship includes Qatar, I believe, as well, which I don't do. Like the long layout. I'll do the short layout in Qatar, but not the big layout because it sucks. So there's going to be one drop round, as always. So Qatar is going to have to be my drop round, so I have to do all of the others if I want to do. Because I finally want to get one. I have done one championship to completion before, but that was a like 7-race, 7-day championship last year after Christmas. I'm gonna stay on 0 track limits for this race. Right, it was like 7 days, 7 races, and I did that championship. It's like Holiday Havoc, I think it was called. What am I getting blue for? Oh, it's the other BMW. It's the other BMW, the P3 BMW. Like, see how far P4 is behind me? That's where I want to be. Right, in that gap between P3 and P4. That's where I can... I think I have the skill with practice to get there.
Carlos Sport, Damien.
4 brothers, my condolences. But you're 6 short of a whole football team. Oh, what happened to the Alpine? Now he's just stuck. But like I said, 5, 6, 7, they're very close together. 5 and 6 especially. And then there's a big gap to this guy. And I want to be between those sometime next year. You know, like I want to be... I kind of already am top 100 leaderboard for the LMP2 all the time.
But Damien, you need to
I don't want to be top 2.
tell us what you mean by insane. Doesn't tell us anything.
No more insanely, but how do you define insane? Like, insanely talented or insanely mentally ill? Like those red hat people. Rip Chicago Bulls fans. Yeah, by the way, that was actually part of the US, like, terror list, basically. Like, if you were frequently seen wearing Chicago Bulls merch, they put you on a potential terror suspect list. Like a gang database, basically. You didn't have to run wide, mate. You just had to take the gift and swallow. I'm better than saying, oh, failure. Yeah. 40 degrees track temperature now. Obviously now I've wasted those 2 tires basically. What I could have done is, you know, like start fresh fronts and use the quality rear, but I don't want to lock that in, but... I think this corner is always where I lose the most time in Fuji. Because obviously, if you get it wrong, you lose lap time all the way down the straight, all the way down to turn 1, and basically half the lap is this straight. Right? Like, this straight goes across the entire length of the track. So, this track is just a third this straight, pretty much. So if you have the bad exit on that corner, that's your time gone. But that's the corner I struggle the most with, unfortunately. But yeah. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do after the stream, I'm gonna max out the credit card, and then I'm gonna cancel it. Because I don't want to pay $250 a month anymore. Fuck them. I have already obtained everything I need. All I need is a nice box for the end. Oh, why is he lagging? Please drive away, mate. Please drive away. What are we doing? I mean, I'm battling the P3 guy while I'm a lap down in P8 because I didn't have the pace at the start of the race, but now I have it. I'm starting to find it. See, that's the thing. You can catch this car so easily. Oh, the Aston's back, but he's 5 laps down. But he's continuing. I want to keep my perfect 0 track cuts available as well. I'm not going to have 97 out of 97 clean laps because they did have a couple of contacts. So that's probably going to be 90. It's going to be 93 clean laps, I think. Yeah, the tires are now getting used. Start to slide again like they did on the first time before the stop. Now that Porsche slide. Holy sh! That was 3 slides right there from the Porsche. Concentration before physical work. This is physical work, I'm sweating like a pig in church.
Pig in church? That's specific.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
I don't know, I'm not into kids.
One pig in church?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
See, this is why I tell you that I need to, that this is good output for me to psychoanalyze. You generate the words to do.
I'm basically just ChatGPT, but with maximum retardation enabled.
ChatGPT generates more random words.
I guess.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm happy that I could help. Please insert 1 coin.
have 1 crown.
Please insert your coin.
Okay.
Sorry,
Just
the
like-
machine is defective. Please call technical support.
Hello, I'm technical support, but how can I help you?
Hello. This machine is defective. Please call technical support.
Hello, I'm technical support. How may I help?
It's just like Key and Peele, but worse. Alright. Well, either way, once I have this stuff all done, at the end of July, I'm gonna have until March to basically do fuck all except for one project, and then I'm gonna start becoming insane with the other YouTube channel that I wanted to do last year, but I didn't have had time for it. Oh well. I will die anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I do it, when I do it, how I do it. But I'll get to it. Eventually. I'm a fan of the chill. You know, don't stress it, because if you don't do it, it's okay. You're gonna die anyway. Nobody's gonna remember that you didn't do it. Nobody remembers the things that Hitler didn't do. You know, it's only the things that remember that you did do. So be careful with the things you do. Alright. The problem is the worst people always have the most motivation to do stuff. And that ends badly. Yeah, I break like half an hour early. Why question insanity? Well, don't actually. Just don't question anything. Just ask one question. Why? Why does it have to be this way? Screen again, let's go. I'm gonna get an 8. That's not bad. I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm happy. 855. Okay, I'm okay with that. The others probably did like 26.5. So for the fact that this is the first one without, I did 4 practice laps before this, so I think that's pretty decent. You know, I just need to increase my off-the-cuff pace, right? Like, I could just jump in and then I'm fast. I have to get better at... I have to increase that. Because the faster the starting pace is, the more you can build, right? The more confident you can be to get faster. Rip that Aston now. Feel bad for him. See, I just gained like another 10th there, just out of nowhere, because I did nothing. Just let it roll a little bit deeper, brake a little bit later. 26.5 is my theoretical best, so I'm a second off the... Yeah, that's okay. My best strung together sectors are a second off. I think that's okay for a start. Iverson again, what are you doing? How often is this like... How many times do you lap the GT? 6, 7 times? I said the funny. Damn it. 2 more laps after this. It's finally over. 29.3 from Bauer. C Bauer, and why is C ahead of B? That ain't right.
Because C had B slow.
Oh no. But yeah, I don't think I would have, even if I would have practiced for like half an hour instead of 4 laps, I don't think I would have been able to challenge the Bowers. But that Alpine definitely would have been possible. I was with him the entire time until I died and lost 25 seconds, I think I lost from that oopsie. Things happen without needs. Yeah, things are going to happen either way if you want them to or not. It's just something's always going to happen. Problem is, for the next 2 days, the heat's not going to come out of this house. Because all the heat I've generated today from the PC and from me, it's going to stay in here. And normally this is the cooler side. Up here. It's cooler up here than in the basement. But basement was 24 degrees. And it is still 24 degrees. The problem is I can't leave the door open the entire night because at 4 AM the stupid fucking rooster, who is literally half a kilometer away, is gonna fucking start and then you can't do anything because you wake up at like fucking 4 AM. That stupid fucking, it's literally like one side of the valley, you go down, you go up the other side, and there is where the chickens are. But that motherfucker is so loud that if I leave the door open at night, I'm gonna be like, at like 4:50 AM or something. All right, last lap, boys. I did over fuel by 1, but that's fine. Race leader has now finished. Because I'm 1.5 laps down. It should be 1 lap. Or like barely a lap. That's my goal, right? Do not get lapped by anybody. That's the primary goal.
You must fisk.
Mm-hmm. Stupid BMW and I start doing things like this. Shit. Next time music gonna fuck your rooster. Yeah, but the music venue is not gonna be active at like 4 AM. It's gonna be at night, you know, and I'm a night guy. So I don't mind 11 PM. But I do mind 4 AM. Like basically, I'm not usable before 9 AM at all. And if I have to get up before 8:30, 8, I'm gonna have stomach problems, like big ones. And that's been that way for the last 15 years. If I get up before 8, my stomach's like, rather, the rest of it is like, nope. You are not doing anything. You're spending the next hour on the toilet, you idiot. Okay. I want to see what happens to this guy. Oh, okay, so he disconnected. Okay, that's very unfortunate. Oh, what the hell? How did that happen? Oh, that's what happened. The Bimmer. Yeah. Okay. So wait, did he like brake check him? No. It's just going really slow. Yeah, was going. Oh, wait, he did brake check him. Look at that. Look at where he's on the brake. He braked way. I mean, I wouldn't really say this is on purpose, like brake checking, but like that is way too early. Boink. There goes his wheel. What happened to this guy? The hard tire Genesis. Nothing. It's really weird. He was leading at a point. Okay, the Ferrari. Okay, the Ferrari died really early. Because this guy would have been ahead of me, right? Because he did the early pit strategy. So what happened here? Did he like just? Did he do the Ferrari? Doing the Ferrari is basically just the car starts sliding sideways into a wall. No, it just spun. Why did he DNF for that? Wow, okay. Just spun, and then he DNF'd for it. That's crazy. He's like, oh, I'm gonna win the race or I'm gonna DNF. Maybe. What's this Toyota do? Castrol livery Toyota. He spun. No idea. Why did they DNF after just like spinning? I don't understand. Iverson.
What do you do?
I don't know. Oh, it doesn't show how many laps he was done. It's 8 laps, I think. So what is my best lap was a 26.8. 26.8, 26.6, 26.7, 26.6, 26. So look at that. Like P4 best lap is 2/10 quicker than my best lap. So I'm there. Right? I just have to practice and then I'll whoop. I'm in the group of mediocrity, but I just didn't practice and I could have been further ahead. Maybe. But this is a good setup. Oh, why did it kick me out? This is a good setup. I like it. Why is my CPU at 82 degrees now? It's been at 75. I can see it if it goes to 80 because like right over there is like my PC, right? And if it hits 80 degrees, the fan color changes from yellow to red. And it was yellow the entire race. But now suddenly when I went to the menu, it's like, oh, hello, I'm 80 degrees now. It still says S2 though, so that's a good sign. Oh, I gained 1 bar of S2. 1 bar. Qualifying mid loss in qualifying. Low gain, finished safe. You beat 5 drivers. Okay, how many clean laps? 92. Huh? I said 93 clean laps, but unfortunately I missed 1. Okay, I had 4 contacts, but all 0, 0, 0, and then the contact with the caddy. That was low. Wow. 6 clean laps. 92 clean laps. Let's go, boys. And I'm 1 bar into S2. Again. Very nice. I mean, I'm gonna go jump into the pool tomorrow, which isn't mine, but I would like it to be mine. Best CC be ever though. Sucks at everything else though. Absolutely. I would reject the idea of best CC ever. It's probably like I'm on it or something, you know, because like people that actually care about the community or like care about making change. I'm like, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. If you're changing it, I don't care, but you're doing. You're a whoop, and you don't know what you're doing. All right. What is this? All right. With that said, well, I don't know how I survived this, but yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do another race on Sunday. Definitely not this one. I've done this one, so I'm happy. I'm very happy with it. But yeah, maybe if there's gonna be another 6 hour on Sunday, I don't know. I'm gonna do it with the team again. That isn't mine, but that is a very nice team. I'm glad to be a part of. Um, but yeah, this is the most I've ever streamed in a single day. Not bad, eh?
Madness.
And it's the hottest day of the year so far, and it's the one I streamed. All right, I'm gonna remember this for quite a while. So with that said, thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay safe, don't die, goodbye.
Why?